Hey everyone, how's it going? It is Chris here again, and today we are doing another cigar review. And today we are looking at the Cohiba Connecticut Robusto. This has come right out of my own personal humidor that I have in my office that I um, enjoy myself, and maybe have some really close friends will dip into it from time to time. Um, but for the most part, it's these are for my own personal collection. I think I'm down to my last four of these guys. I just had one 3 days ago, and it's been sitting in my humidor for about a year and a half now. Um, and it's perfect. It is aged so well. Um, it's there's no sharp edges to it. And I remember I was looking at my journal from when I got it. It was really good, really nice. Um, but it still had time for it to age better. And I mean, I'm sure if you left this in your humidor for another 5, 15, 20 years, I'm sure it would probably even smooth out even more. But um, yeah, so this is about a year and a half sitting in the humidor, and it is absolutely perfect. It's amazing, and you can see that it's just been sitting in there just perfectly. Like when you squeeze it, it's kind of like a fruit. You get your cigars, and you want to give them a smell. I wouldn't put your nose right up to it because that's rude, and I wouldn't. Do that unless you're really going to buy it as well, because nobody really wants that. But it's okay to kind of give them a bit of a squeeze in the cigar store. So you want to kind of go like that, eh? And what you're looking for is for the cigar to be hard. And well, this is stuff that you don't want, but this is stuff that you are looking for. So you don't want it to be hard. So when you press it, you don't want it to be crunching, because that means that it's dry, and you're going to have a hot um, a hotter cigar. It's going to burn hotter, and the flavors aren't going to be there, and it's going to be not a pleasant experience. But you also don't want it to be like when you squeeze it, that it feels like it's mushy, and that means that there's too much humidity in there, and it would be a really poor draw. Like you might not even be able to smoke it. Because it would be so hard to pull the flavors and the smoke out of it. But it could also you could also have mold in it too. So it's not something you want. You want it just to be just perfect, just a little bit of give to it, and that's exactly what this cigar is. It is just, oh my God, it's perfect. I really hate to give this guy away because it is just, it's perfect, and it's a really nicely well aged cigar in my humidor. We're down to the last six cigars, I believe, for the humidor giveaway. And I think I'm going to be drawing now the last six, or for sure the last five, but probably the last six, out of my own personal humidor. They all have age to them, anywhere between a year to 5 years, maybe 6 years on them. I've got some in there. One of them, well, I've only have the one. I'll show that to you at another video when we kind of go through that personal humidor. But that one's 20 years old, and I bought that when my son was born. I bought a box of cigars when I was flying out of Toronto, and yeah, I passed them around, and I kept one of the lot. So it's been sitting in a humidor. I've changed humidor since then, but it's been sitting perfect for 20 years, and it is just amazing. And I don't know if I'll ever smoke it, because it's kind of I don't know. It's just it means something to me, that one. But the other ones that have been sitting in there, they're just that humidor. I mean, all the ones that I have keep perfect humidity, but when you got your own personal humidor that you kind of hoard yourself, these ones are really truly special ones to you, and I like to share those ones with you. So So I think that's what I'm going to do. The last six, I think I'm going to pull out of my own personal humidor. They're all going to have some really nice age to them. Um, if I have enough, I will try one ahead of time, a couple days ahead of time, um, to give you a really good current tasting and smoking profile on them. But if I'm only down to two, well, I want to give them to you. So, and I'll just go by with my notes from the last time I enjoyed it. So, because I know there's some that I'm right down to my last two. Even there's some that I may be down to my last one. But anyway, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But this particular cigar is right out of the Dominican Republic. It's 5.5 inches long, and the ring gauge is 50 on it. And in my opinion, and that's just me, I think this cigar smokes a little mild. When I first had it, I would say mild to medium, but now I think more of a mild. But it's calmed right down. Like it's perfect. Like it's absolutely perfect. It's like you light it up, and it's something you can even have in the morning with your morning coffee or in the afternoon or whatever, eh? But it's that good of a cigar that you can enjoy it in any time of the day. And but it was like a super creamy, toasty, nutty finish. When you're about halfway through it, you can feel the slight spice comes out, but it's a really nice spice, like a really light kind of white peppery type of spice that mixes perfectly with the creaminess and the toast and the nuttiness in it. Like it's just, oh my god, it's just so perfect. It's such a good cigar. But yeah, it's absolutely brilliant. You can see that the wrapper is a natural colored wrapper on it. The wrapper itself is an Ecuadorian Connecticut shade. The binder itself is a Mexican San Andreas. And the filler is actually quite a complex filler. Maybe that's why it makes it such a really cool type of cigar. But the filler itself, they've got a Dominican Olar, as well as a Dominican Piloto Cubano, a Brazilian Fina, and a Nicaraguan Jalapa cigar filler to it. So it's a complex cigar, but it smokes just wonderfully and mild and like I said, creamy and nutty and light spice about halfway through, and it continues that profile once you get to the spice part all the way through. It's from about halfway to the rest of the way, and it's not overpowering. It's just it really mends well with the profile of that creamy, toasty, nutty flavor to it. So I think you're really going to enjoy this one, and I'm really happy that I had enough of these, because this is one of my one of my go-to cigars that I enjoy, and I'm really happy that I had enough to be able to share with you. So that being said, let's open these guys up here, and I'll show you what we've got. There you go. So I have, like I said, I have two for you, and here we are in your humidors. So we're getting close. I'd say after this one, I think we've got room for about 5 more cigars, and then we'll do the giveaway. So I'm really excited. I have to find something extra special for this one to make up just as special as this cigar, because I only had one, and this is my last one. And this is the Ave Maria Ark of the Covenant, and this is the only cigar I had left. And I wanted to give it away, and so it goes into this one here, and then I got to 250 subscribers. So honestly, didn't think I'd get to 250 subscribers. So I appreciate that. So I'm gonna find one for this one here is equal to the quality as this guy here. So you're going to get a humidor with the equal amount and equal quantity and quality. I probably the first person drawn, they'll have their choice whether they want the one with the Ark of the Covenant or the one with another one that I find. I'm not sure which one yet. Probably be something right out of my own personal humidor and with some really nice age to it, as this one was. This came right out of my own personal humidor as well. So it's got some nice age to it. Smokes really well. And even though it was my very last cigar that I had of it, you guys honestly mean that much to me, and I wanted to share it with you. So, but anyway, let's just kind of do a quick zoom in here just for the fun of it, and show you kind of what we've got. So I'll take this top row off here gently. There we go. So to kind of revisit what we've got here, we have the Alec Bradley, the Black Market Esteli, the Torpedo. We have the Rocky Patel A10 with the Corojo and the Maduro wrapper. We have the Mighty Maduro by Brickhouse, 6x60. We have the La Perla Habana 1550, celebrating Cuba's 500th year of making premium handmade cigars by A.J. Fernandez. This is a Drew Estate. This is a beautiful cigar. This is the Isla de Sol Maduro. And then we've got the CAO V660, the box press. So nice cigar here. 60 ring gauge by 60 inches. And then we've got two back-to-back really nice morning cigars with your coffee. You can have, give it to somebody that doesn't normally smoke cigars, that's not going to blow them away. But these are absolutely beautiful. We've got the Cinco Vegas Gold, and then we have the Alec Bradley White Gold. Beautiful cigars. We have the Buffalo Trace Robusto, the Alec Bradley Corio, and then we have the Diesel Unlimited Disciple Lancero. And then one of my personal favorites, just because of the name, and because I am a Freemason, and I am a Knights Templar Freemason, and this is the Knights Templar cigar, and smokes really good. And then we have, oh my God, this is such a great cigar. I sent one of these out to one of my subscribers for the draw, and he got it. He lives down in the south of the U.S. and made it safe and sound right from Canada. And he was completely and unbelievably blown away by the cigar. He honestly didn't think it was going to be that nice. He was like, "Holy man, this is too nice of a cigar to smoke." He said, "I can't even stop looking at it." When he took it out of the coffin, I'm not going to open these ones up because these are for you. And the one that I did have open, my brother was over the other day, and I gave him one, and he says he doesn't even think he's going to smoke it. He says it's just too nice of a cigar. But this is the Ave Maria Reconquista. Absolutely beautiful cigar, and I was so happy when he emailed me and said the cigar made it safe and sound, and that he was literally blown away by how nice that cigar was. So thank you so much for that email, and I'm so happy it made it safe and sound. And I really do hope you smoke it, because it's a really nice cigar. And thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I really do appreciate it. So thank you. I won't give him his name. I like to keep all that kind of stuff private, unless there's, give me permission to say that. So the winners, I always just directly message and say, hey, you want a cigar? Send me your address, and I'll put it in the mail for you. So, but with these humidors, what I would like to do is I would like to publicly acknowledge them, if that's okay. But I would have to have your permission ahead of time before to do that. So, but anyway, let's go to the next layer. Here is the Gurkha Black Ops Berserker. This is an unfreaking believable cigar. If you've never had one of these are really good. And then another one that kind of means a lot to me because of my, well, my wife is Greek, so you can kind of see it looks kind of like a Greek soldier on there. But my family comes from Denmark. And so, you know, the Viking Nordic thing. And this is the Valkyrie by the Man of War. So really, really, really nice cigar. This one smokes really nice too. You're really going to enjoy that one. And this one here is from the Davidoff group, and this is the Camacho Triple Maduro. They say that this may be the first, I'm not sure if it's the only one, but they think it's the first cigar that was ever made completely by Maduro tobacco. Really, really, really incredible cigar. Yeah, just incredible. Watch the video on it, my review, and it's amazing. And this here is another Ave Maria, and this is the Argentum, and you can see how dark and oily that Maduro wrapper is on that one. That is just absolutely insane, just beautiful. You're gonna like that one. And like I said, this is the Ark of the Covenant. I only had one, and I put this in the Humidor before we got to 250 subscribers. So, and like I said, this is the last one I had. So, I will make sure that you, in this Humidor, get something of equal quality and quantity. So, it'll be just as good as this guy here. And then this one here is this is a really, really, really good cigar, the Avo Heritage. Watch my review on this one here too. This is a very, 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 very good cigar. Yeah, just beautiful. And then we're back here to the Cohiba Connecticut Robusto that we just looked at. So thank you so much for watching. I truly, truly, truly appreciate it, more than you can know. So please like and subscribe. We're getting really close now, so I'm really excited here now, guys. I can't wait to give this to you. I mean, you'd probably be even happy with that, but I wouldn't be, myself anyway, because I promised you a nice full humidor, and I'm a man of my word, so we're going to make sure this is filled up. And I'm happy that we had a little bit extra space here, so I can throw an extra one in there. So, and that's where that really nice Reconquista came in. So anyway, thanks again. Please like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.